Memorial Day began as a solemn promise to never forget those who sacrificed everything. Memorial Day has also become the unofficial start of summer. So while we honor the brave, we're also diving into the engineering minds, turning Memorial Day traditions into feats of jaw-dropping innovation. Hello, Circuiteers. We're kicking off this week's episode with Wave Engineering because nothing says freedom like a man-made ocean. Meet Adam Fincham, an aerospace engineer specializing in geophysical fluid dynamics. Back in 2006, Fincham teamed up with 11-time World Surf League champion and subsequent wave technology pioneer, Kelly Slater. Fincham traded in his lab coat for board shorts as he and Slater engineered a man-made wave where even wipeouts feel patriotic. To build that perfect wave, Fincham and Slater invented their own science, battling turbulence and seiching, which is a temporary disturbance in the water level of a partially enclosed body of water. The only two papers cited in their patent date back to the 1870s. This precision-engineered surf system uses a hydrofoil the size of a freight train. Built in a repurposed water ski pond in quiet Lemoore, California, the wave was developed in total secrecy until its reveal in late 2015, ultimately becoming the Kelly Slater Wave Company's surf ranch. This 20-acre surfing amusement park has waves that reach speeds of 20 miles per hour and heights of 8 feet. Customers pay around $10,000 to surf for an hour, which is why it has celebrity clientele like Tony Hawk, Drew Brees, Shaun White, and Thor himself, Chris Hemsworth. Slater's newest wave, born from Fincham's science, just debuted in Abu Dhabi, and it's got more flow than a Memorial Day playlist. From a controllable wave to a hidden treat, Pool Engineering is moving in an exciting new direction by flattening pool water on purpose. Meet Yosh Zolar, a PhD mechanical engineer, the founder of Agor, and possibly the only guy who looked at a swimming pool and thought, this needs a trapdoor. Since 1990, Agor's been turning ordinary pools into shape-shifting marvels with a touch of a button. Step 1, the floor descends perfectly level, matching the shallow end. Step 2, at the deep end, the floor tilts downward at just the right point. Step 3, push the button again and the floor flattens out as it rises, becoming a solid, walkable surface, just in time for those poolside activities, providing safety without compromise. And the world is catching on. The movable swimming pool market was valued at $120 million in 2024 and is forecast to reach around $250 million by the year 2033. From the perfect pool to the perfect swing, we're talking bat engineering with a surprising twist that starts with the Michigan professor and ends at Yankee Stadium.
That is ripped into right, back at the wall.
Aaron Lienhart, engineer and subsequent baseball coach, left a tenured post in physics at the University of Michigan to ask big league hitters a little question. What if your bat stops sucking? Lienhart's torpedo bat shifts the weight closer to where MLB hitters make contact, about 6 to 7 inches from the tip. The result, a bat with a bowling pin shape, thick near the handle, tapering at the end. Classic design flipped on its head, resulting in a bat that moves like a rocket. In fact, the Yankees used the torpedo bat, tying a major league record with 15 home runs over their first 3 games. 9 of those came from 5 Yankees who adopted the innovative bat. Jazz Chisholm Jr. with 3 home runs, Anthony Volpe with 2, Austin Wells with 2, Cody Bellinger with 1, and Paul Goldschmidt with 1. And with teams from Miami to Baltimore joining the revolution, it's clear that Lienhart's decision to leave academia for baseball created an arguably much-needed baseball reboot. And after joining the Yankees as a minor league coach back in 2018, Lienhart has now joined the Marlins as a field coordinator. So this Memorial Day, as you gather with loved ones, we honor those who served and sacrificed, knowing that patriotism lives in many different forms. in the bravery of the fallen, and in the engineers and innovators working to build a stronger, safer future. And if you enjoyed this week's episode of The Circuit, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more incredible engineering news.